What is up, everybody? Numer here, bringing you guys some Seer gameplay, or what I like to say, Tiger Eli. We will be going against an Ember on Moonlit. If you're not already, please subscribe and, feel free to like or comment, but you're not required. Anyways, you're going to see, I can see the hunter, so I'm going to drop that pallet to gain distance. And, with an Ember, it's either 50-50. You're either going to get shit on or you're going to shit on them. There's no in between, especially because his chase has gotten much better since his buff. But it's nothing to gawk at. Team comp pretty straightforward and simple. Seer, Prospector, Mercenary, and Toy Merchant. If you don't see what just ended, that's going to be Weber's Law because we have made point of contact with the hunter. Now, the reason I did want to record this was to kind of show, going against Hellember can be very difficult. Luckily, this guy brought Patroller, but you're going to see how that kind of bit me in the ass a little bit, if you know what I'm trying to say. But without the Patroller actually biting him in the ass. So you can see he canceled it there and I didn't realize, and boom. If he had just struck initially, I think he would have got the terror shock, but honestly, I think he got robbed in general. Now, one piece of advice is do not listen to music and zone out while you're playing rank. That's kind of what I did, but you're going to see rotation. I think the biggest thing is just creating distance with Hellember. At this point, I can see that he has Hunt, so I'm just going to take the hit, and I'm just going to keep farming Owl. Again, now that I know he does not have Blink, what he's going to rely on here is his clone. And that's only going to be able to break so many pallets at once. You can see I'm already at 70%. I still have Flywheel, and I still have an Owl to work with, and I almost have a second one. Now, I will say Moonlit's pretty strong. He did a great job baiting there. Unfortunately, he ends up getting pallet stunned here. I think he literally had that little shark thing in the corner. Maybe it was his foot. I don't know. Like I said, luck definitely plays a role when going against Ember because you can see here, should have got terror shocked, shouldn't have got that pallet stun off, but here we are. Now, I did risk, not knowing basement was here, and I kind of just predicted the Flywheel because he was going to initially swing, and you're going to see me bait. I want him to hit that Owl so that I can be able to rotate properly. Now, this is what makes me go cuckoo banana nuts. He gets the speed boost, right? I know I can't go straight to that pallet because I have the clone on me, and boom. Oh my goodness. I'm not gonna lie, whether that's luck or not, this motherfucker is eating pallets. You know what? We've only done 2. Let's make it 3. My goodness. Now at this point, I'm building up a little bit of an ego. I'm like, you know what? Let me cook. And then I see Toy Merchant and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm about to fly. And then I'm going to show her point of view because she almost did get hit, but she was able to escape, which is good. And where am I going to loop? I'm going to loop 4-stop. So he's he's going to leave me. Unfortunately, the Toy Merchant did run into him. He gets that swing there. And this is where I'm a little confused, guys. Again, it is rank. So, I'm at a loss of words. Nothing could prepare me for almost a 5-cipher kite to turn into that. But you know what? No worries. I'm currently doing with the Prospector. So, he's healing me up at 4-stop. We can still make this work. 2 ciphers left. We were doing working carousel, so we'll have to do a new one, which kind of puts us in a cipher lock situation. But here he goes. Now, this is my boy Finn. First magnet was on point, but to take the body block and to add the cherry on top, my gosh. We might have to sign him to a team, guys. But of course, at this point, right, nobody's been chaired. So of course he's going to go for the free pick. He's going to go for my boy Finn, right? No, he's going to whip out Patroller and try to get one of us. So I told Finn, go stun him. I'm going to destroy his puppet. And then Finn, I'm like, drop down. And he starts heading towards me. No worries, though. It is what it is. He gets his little speed boost. Still not going to chase me. He knows what I'm on demon type mode personally. But he's going to chase the half health person. Now, please definitely ignore me getting smacked by a puppet. I didn't know, that one was originally there. So I end up destroying it. And then there's a second one that was placed on me that I didn't notice. So, I might have thrown this match, even though I did do a good kite. You're going to see Toy Merchant is working on a completely different cipher all the way at 1-stop. But here comes Merc, right, guys? My first chair. Prospector's bleeding on the ground. We have accelerated decoding. It's like, how could this match go from so good to kind of shit, Decent elbow pad, could have been better, but you know what? As long as he gets the rescue, that's all that matters. And honestly, kudos to the Mercenary. I think I would have actually committed and got terror shocked. But, he ends up getting it. At this point, he's going to teleport back to chase the Prospector because he knows Mercenary is going to bleed on the ground. Again, we still have 2 ciphers left. Cipher lock, unfortunately. So we're stuck in, between a rock and a hard place. Mercenary is going to go down. I somehow have to get the rescue, but also can't get the rescue, because it's going to be my second chair. I don't have Owl up, so we're just going to hope and pray that Toy Merchant is either able to pop a Cypher or they're going to head straight towards us. Not really too sure what to do, but waste time. Definitely not getting the rescue before half, though. But to make matters worse, not only did he not chase me, he patrollers me. All I heard was a patroller noise, and I said, oh, I'm fucked. Now, hear me out, guys. Usually it happens every 5 seconds, but in my head, I usually go based off of, okay, it's at 10 seconds, I fly roll now. I did it too early. So honestly, I could have cooked and made something happen, but don't worry. We're going to leave it up to my goat, the mercenary. He's going to hit this sweet-ass elbow pad. He's going to go ahead and get that rescue. And then nobody takes the hit. I mean, obviously, he could have taken the hit instantly, but he didn't, if you get what I'm saying. He was able to waste a little bit of time. You can see the Toy Merchant did pop her Cypher. And at this point, he's going to chair me, and which puts us, again, still in a rock and a hard place. But I let Finn know, hey, go ahead and go do tent. If I got to get rescued or don't get rescued for the draw, we'll go ahead and leave it up to the Toy Merchant. And I genuinely think this is kind of when we exploit the Hunter's weakness, or I should say Hellember's weakness as a character overall. He's trying to set up, not for endgame, but to stop Cypher Rush and throw the puppet on top of the mercenary so that he can go ahead and chair or put pressure on the Cypher. But at that point, this is when the Toy Merchant's going to come in, be able to get the rescue because he's holding the mercenary in balloons. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm 90% at an Owl. I said, let me rescue. You go ahead and, pop the Cypher once I get the rescue. The Hunter did not like that. As you can see, he's trying to stop me as much as possible. We just reached 180 seconds kiting. And I unfortunately got to let you guys know early. He ends up surrendering. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed the gameplay, let me know in the comment section below. I love each and every one of you, man, and I hope you guys have a blessed day. I'm Noomer, and I'm out.